Russia. So, you remember last time we were here, we looked at the Poland rebuilding, which is like here. Now we have this. This is Russia. All of this is Russia. So you got Moscow. That's the only one I can pretty much pronounce. Neville, where we're actually going. Yeah, because we have a job going there. I just need to make sure it's still available. If it's not available, we're in some deep shit. So we could go there. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's further. But it's more money. I don't see how that. It's further, really. I mean, we could go all the way up there. That's like 1,000. I'm not doing that. Not today. I guess we can go up there. I don't know. Let's see what's here. Because if there's more there, we'll just go there. Because it's 60 mile. It's not that much. Where's it to? Is it to here? I can't remember. How unprofessional is this? Roslavel. We can remember that. Right, where is Roslavel? There we go. I think we're gonna go there. Where's the job taking us to? I mean, like, what place? TNT. Screw it, let's just go there. Come on. Right, so this is going to be a long trip. I'm not going to cut it up, I don't think. I haven't got time to do that. This is like a quick video because if you watch the Poland video, you will know why I've been like inactive. And if you did watch it, like I said in that video, I do hope you understand why. Bus doing that? I was picking some people up. Oh well. Fuck! I'm on the wrong side of the road, which is not good. But we can change into this lane now. There we go. It doesn't help when you get these silly little lag spikes. So I'm aiming to do this in about an hour. If I do, you know, if that happens, you know, it's a completely different matter. Oh well. Come on, let's pick this up now. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Woohoo! I think we need beacons on. It does have beacons on the back. It is only 16 ton, but it has beacons on, so, you know. If it has beacons on the trailer, surely you've got to use the beacons. I don't know how it works. Let's just go. 894 mile. It's going to be a long time. Right, how much fuel have we got left? Fuel remaining for 259 mile. Where's 250 going to bring us out at? I reckon somewhere here. I don't really want to go there, but if it means just going down there, I'll do it. But I am going to check when we get here. See if we'll make it. I don't know. we're at 5 minutes and 13 seconds in. Let's see how long this is going to take us. I'm aiming for an hour. If I'm going to do that, that's just a completely different thing. Like I said. It just depends what the roads are like, I guess. I'm talking like it's like real driving, but it. Oh shit! I'm going in the wrong lane. Sorry. It'll be fine. That's it. There we go. I mean, if it's all plain sailing, you know, we're hitting it at 55 mile per hour for most of the journey. Should do it. It's 23 hours we've got to sleep as well. Better pull up and sleep. I don't know if... Next rest stop 10 hours. We should be over in Russia by then. Like, actually, you know when I did the Poland video, I've actually been into the that Polish area before, so I knew what I was expecting. Never been in the Russian bit. I've just never got that far. Still back. I'm going to say we might miss the dark if we sleep, but we're probably going to get through the dark, and then we're going to have to sleep in the morning, which will then put us back in the evening, so it's going to be most of the nighttime trip. Oh well. I need to think of something to talk about. I've spoke about the dog in the last video, so I don't think I'm going to do it. But if I run out of things to say, I might start talking about the dog again. Multiplayer. I think we need to talk more about that. So, as I said in the Poland video, I've been playing the multiplayer, and a lot of people did ask me, and I'm you know, kind of repeating myself now. Oh, and you know, a few people asked me in other videos, you know, are you going to do the multiplayer? Are you going to make a video on it? You know, so on and so on. And I basically, you know, I said no. You know, just, you know, to make it short and sweet, I just said no. I did, like, I think this time I put like a long paragraph, like, explaining why. But basically, I just said no, and it, at the time, I didn't want to do it, and then I looked at it and I thought, well, that was kind of rude of me just to say no, but I did give a reason. And then I watched, I think the main thing that put me off was I heard somewhere that the setup was just, it was terrible, it took forever, so that, I think that's what put me off. But then I saw the Squirrel's Notes do a video on how to set it up, and it was so easy. It was just download something, link your Steam account with the multiplayer, you know, just to verify that you've got Euro Truck Simulator 2 on Steam, because that's the only way you can play multiplayer if you have it on Steam. And there you go, you're off. And I was surprised how easy it was, so then I was in. And if you haven't played the multiplayer and you're planning to, let me tell you this, it's different. It's a lot different. For a start, you haven't got AI. You haven't got no AI, but you've got other players. Now, that is, you know, that's cool. You've got other players to play with, so you can form a big convoy with your friends. It's also more of a challenge, believe it or not, because with AI, once you've played this game for a good few hours, you know, you can predict what the AI is going to do. Sometimes it might have its, you know, off day where it'll do random things that you don't expect, but usually you know what it's going to do at certain points in the game, or where you are. Say you're at a junction, you know, they'll either give way or not. Whereas the multiplayer, you have no AI, you just have other players. You don't know what they're going to do, because every single person is different, which is true. And so, for example, I could be at a junction. They could be coming behind me. You don't know if they're going to stop, they're going to ram into you, or they're just going to come round the outside of you into the other lane just to get round you because you're waiting at a junction and they're impatient and probably don't know the rules of the road. You just don't know what they're going to do. Some are passive, some are aggressive. That's like the AI in a way, but it is really different. So that's one thing. You just got to be aware that, oh God's sake, that every player is different. Oh, there's a step back trailer there. ITF, what's that? I've got my spotter's handbook at the side of me, so I could probably tell you. Freaking gauge is so slow. Let's have a look at this spotter's handbook. ITF. I think there's a car down the side of me. Yep. I see you coming. Sorry. ITF. Sorry. ITF. Island Fridge Trailer. What it's doing in Poland, I don't know. He must be lost. Oh well. So, the multiplayer. What else is there? I can't think off the top of my head. You know, if I prepared a list, I'd be able to tell you lots of things about it. Oh dear. 165 mile left. There's the nearest fuel station. Come on, game. There. Right. I think we might pull up there for the night. Not for the night, we'll pull up there, fuel up, then go to sleep. Oh shit. So we'll probably have to go to sleep there. Oh well. It's not so bad, I guess. What else is there to talk about? I'm going to overtake you now. I think you're a bit lost, sir. You okay? It's a Volvo. Oh, I don't know. I'm going anyway. See you later. Alright. So, let's talk about the game and SCS and what they're doing. So, in one of their recent blog posts, not the most recent, I think it's like the second most recent as I'm speaking now, they're talking about tandem trailers. And bloody thing. That's not really clear, is it? Christ. So, yeah, tandem trailers, and well, it's not tandem as such. It's basically, I've heard Dropbox, but that's like a file sharing thing. Anyway, so basically, you have your trailer on the body of the truck, and then you have the separate trailer for the other box, and instead of it being fixed, you actually detach the box onto like legs and you drive out. So you drive under it, or you reverse under it, and you drive out when you're loading and unloading. And SCS are talking about implementing this, which I think is really cool. Now, if I remember, I'll link the SCS thing below so you can look for yourself. And it does look, is this the rest stop? Rest stop? Fuel stop? It is. And it looks, you know, it looks cool. I'd be quite happy to have that in the game. It'd make it more interesting and more of a challenge. So, yeah, that. Because imagine having a Stobart tandem trailer. How good would that be? Come on. Alright. Oh, press wrong button. Right. So we're all filled up. Let's go. How much fuel do we have remaining? Fuel remaining for 1,120 miles. I shouldn't really need to refuel again now. See if anything's coming, so I'm just gonna go. So that's that then, about the what do we call it, the trailer, the tandem trailer. Another thing I saw, they're beginning to reconsider trailer ownership. So that means they've considered it before, and I didn't know that. But I've always gone on about it, saying, oh, they should have trailer ownership, which is so good. If you don't know what trailer ownership is, trailer ownership basically is you own your own trailer, you drive for your own company. So basically, if you had a mod pack, so the Jazzy Cat trailers, you could pick certain trailers or certain types of trailers, so like the flatbeds, out of that, and they would be your trailers, and you would deliver items with that trailer. So for me, it would be the Stobart trailers and a few of the Jazzy Cat ones, like the oversized ones. Which, that right, is just the best thing. If they do that, you know, I'm completely satisfied. You know, I'd be happy with never having an update again. But obviously, I love the updates. This game's, I don't know if I should say this, but it's probably one of the best games I've ever played. Simulator wise anyway. I mean, even though I've played more of Farming Simulator, though this game is slowly catching up. I think, what is it, like 700, 800 hours I've played Farming Simulator. This is on 500 or 600, something like that. But I've had Farming Simulator longer, so you can understand why I've played more of that. But trailer ownership would just be amazing. Multi-drops. Now, you probably don't know what multi-drops are. Well, you might do if you're a trucker or you know quite a bit about trucking. But basically, multi-drops, you have, say, what have we got? We have, oh, we have Caterpillar, so it wouldn't really work. Ah! Christ. There we go. So, if we took that other job, which I believe were eggs, what was that, 18 ton of eggs, you could drop to different locations. So like, say you were doing a run for Tesco, let's see, that's the only example I can really think of, or Asda, or if you're American, Walmart. Even though they do have Walmarts in England, believe it or not. So you could drop to say 3 different Walmarts or Asda's or Tesco's with the same trailer, which they do in real life. Eddie Stobart do it with Tesco quite a lot. So that'd be cool. I'd really like to see that, and that'd probably come into the trailer ownership bit of things. So whereabouts are we now? Now we're just coming along there, then we'll go down there. Why does this seem all to be uphill? Is it just because of the angle it's at? I don't think we should be that long. I was thinking about going down there, but that's just even longer, isn't it? Or down through there, maybe? Oh, we'll just go the way the sat-nav takes us. This is like, you know, is it uncharted territory? I've never been there, so I wouldn't know where to go. Well, what is that? Oh, it's a building. So, trailer ownership. That'd be good, and then I could, like, with the company Eddie Stobart, I could give all the drivers so many trailers that they can run with, instead of just picking up random ones. I think having trailer ownership, tandem trailers, multi-drops, all that kind of thing would just change the, change the whole game, bring it to a whole new level, definitely. Ah! Oh, you're going so. I didn't even get done for that either. So, where did I get this map from? I actually got it from Modsaholic, but this isn't a Modsaholic mod showcase. The reason it's not being a Modsaholic mod showcase is meant to be short, sweet, and straight to the point. This isn't really short, sweet, and straight to the point. It's going to be about an hour long, and yes, I can't really put it as a showcase, but I'm going to try and get it hosted on the website. This video, because I don't think there's a video being hosted on there for this at the moment. So I'll try and get it on there. Now, I did see somebody say that I've sold out to Modsaholic, and I think I did mention this when I said, what is Modsaholic? I'm doing this for no profit, apart from making videos, which I get that little bit of money from, but they don't give me any money. They even said that's why they're not as pressuring, because it's not a job, so at the end of the day it's freely up to me. I can do as much or as little as I want. They are, and I don't know where, I don't, what's the word, how am I going to put this? They're not like mean. They don't get on at you, like, no way, like that. But they sometimes they are like, yeah, can you get this done, because it needs doing. So they do put that little bit of pressure onto you, I guess. But it's not like, if you don't do this, you're fired, sort of thing. They'll just ask you, and eventually I'll get it done. Like, I've been inactive from Modsaholic for like 2 weeks, primarily because of the dog, looking after the dog, like. But sometimes there isn't mods to do, and there's 3 other mod showcases, and it's not fair, like, me doing it or someone else doing it, so we have to take it in turns. Obviously it was it was my turn to do the Mercedes that I did on Saturday. How it goes is, I actually do 2 games. I do Farming Simulator and Euro Truck, whereas the other 2, one does Farming Simulator and the other does Euro Truck, and I basically split both. So I'd say I get more of work. I actually don't. I probably get the least work, which is, I suppose, kind of unfair, but I also have to manage my channel with the other videos I do, but so do the others, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try and get this hosted on their site, even though it's not a mod showcase as such. So how many? 6 hours. So we're about 10 hours away then, which should be about 500 mile, I guess. That's another Tesco trailer there. Look at that green Scania. I don't like that green. You're beginning to get in the way as well. I can't overtake because it's dark, and I don't think I've ever been down this road before. There's a rest stop over here, so some might actually pull in. Oh, hang on, where is that? Come on. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I'm not going to need to sleep there, you see. I'm going to have to sleep in that one. Or that, I don't know. Probably one of these around here. Which I didn't really want to, but, you know. So we're actually still in the Poland rebuilding, where I've never been down here before. If I don't know, I might take a look at that. Parking 200 meter. It's just some lay-by. Probably not safe parking there, might get mugged. Come on. Get out of my way. That's a bloody... Ah! That failed, didn't it? Turn those off. I'm interested to see what the scenery is like when we get into Russia as well. I mean, I've seen a video of it. That was by Disco Rosenuts as well, and he went up to Moscow. Obviously, we're not going to Moscow. We will eventually, but not today. Oh shit! I don't want to do it. You are just getting in my way though, Scania. Now I've got to look at back of this Tesco lorry. Right. I'm going to go for the kill. I'm going in for the kill. Doing it for a thrill. I'm hoping there's not a truck around this corner. I don't know why I'm overtaking. The rest stop's just up here. I don't know. Shall we stop there? Yeah. It's on the other side of the road anyway. Screw that. Wait. Oh, there's a traffic light. Ah! I nearly took it out of gear then. How much are we getting for this? 57. Wrong one. There we go. $627 miles to go, 16 hours and 17 minutes. And we shouldn't have to refuel again. One thing I like about night driving, the road's just empty, so you can just fly without a care. I'm actually going over the legal limit. But there shouldn't be no speed cameras. Oh shit, there's a car. Oh, it's raining. Stop out. I've got a bit of a cold as well. It's probably those late nights and early mornings that have done that. Do I want to stop here? Let's have a look. Well, there's two. And considering I'm going quite fast, I don't think I'm going to pull into this first one. But, oh, it's a toll station. Well, that's annoying because it doesn't tell me. Maybe the map author has forgot to put that in. I know why, because we're coming to Russia now. We'll have a look on the map. Where, I believe we're coming into Russia. Yeah, we are. Here we are, Russia. Yeah, I think I'll sleep. Looks quite full. Let's try the next one. Probably could have got in there as well. Try this next one because we do need to sleep. 4 hours remain. Whoa! Oh, look at all these people at the side of the road. Ow. That's cool. See, the scenery's already changed. It's also hitting the frames as well. God's sake. Ah, don't do that. Oh, is this another toll station? Oh, it is. Right. Yeah. There's a snow battery rolling. That's nice. Pull up next to that, huh? go. Am I going to get like shot in the butt because I'm late? You know what? I probably am. Let's have a look. Down remaining 30 hours. Oh. Well, not late then. Definitely coming into Russia. All my pronunciations of the cities and that are going to be wrong, apart from Moscow. But some people call it Moscow. Was that a traffic light? I don't know, but look at these people here. Brest discovered. I said Brest. Funny. There's two Brests, there's one in France and obviously one in Russia. Or are we in Belarus? Because I did see on the map that it said Belarus. I imagine this now to be a lot like the Hungarian map, just traffic lights after traffic lights and speed bumps. What have you got in your trailer? Guy in the Volvo VNL. Going into the rest station. I do apologise that it's taking hits on the frame rate, but I can't really do anything about it. Well, I can buy a new graphics card. Just wait after Christmas, everything should be a lot clearer and prettier. It already is pretty because it's on max graphics. If it'll be on the ultra graphics when I get my new graphics card and processor, and just basically I'm just building a new computer. I'm not building a new computer, I'm not getting a new case, I'm getting what I'm planning on getting is a new power supply, a new graphics card, more RAM, did I say processor, and possibly motherboard if all the RAM doesn't fit. Because the processor's dying, RAM's dying, power supply's not good enough, and graphics are just, you know, all graphics on games are improving, and you know, that's outdated the card. This computer will be 2 years old in April. As of next year. So it could do with a bit of a refurbishment. With the case then, there's nothing wrong with the case. It cost me like 100 quid anyway, so that doesn't need replacing. I'm probably going to get an SSD as well, that'll make the game run smoother. It'll also load a lot quicker as well. $557 to go. Finish by Friday. 4:45 in the morning. Basically, it's going to be dark when we get there. Oh god, next rest stop in 10 hours. Oh Christ, we're going to rest again. Unless we just get the... If we just hammer down... I don't know how we're going to... I can't see how we're going to take nearly 4 hours off the time. I suppose we can try. That's still bad. Looks like it. Hey. This rain's horrible. When will it stop? Oh, careful. So we're about 30 something minutes in, I think. I've turned off the timer, so I don't know. So that's, we've done about 300 mile. But that was through cities, and we had to race, and we've got toll booths, so I think if we just, you know, get foot on the gas and just get going. We shouldn't be too long. Is that a... no, it's not still, it's just a normal waffle. Wow, that beacon's going off. I just realised that. I suppose we can talk more about multiplayer. We need something to talk about. So, I'll tell you what truck I've been rolling in. I've been rolling it. Started rolling in the Scania, and I got bored of the Scania. So I've started rolling in a DAF. Because I actually like the DAF. One of my most favourite trucks, and I don't know if that's just because I just drove a DAF, so it's kind of stuck with me, but I do like DAF trucks. They're really spacious, they sound nice, and they're overall, they've got good power. And apparently they've got good power in real life as well. Talking to a few truckers that drive DAFs, saying that DAFs and Volvos have the better motors, and Scania is actually bad for their electrics. I don't know that. Someone also told me that Scanias are MAN trucks with the Scania badge, or the other way around, something like that. I don't know. No, that just might be because they hate Scania, so they're like basically just boycotting it, and they will just say horrible stuff about it. I personally like the Scania. I think they're visually nice trucks. They sound, the V8 engines sound lovely. Bro, I think each truck, different type of truck, is designed for a different, you know, like a different type of job. So Scanias might be just for the normal runs. Volvos, the old style Volvo. Oh, it's an old stuff about that. The classic Volvo are for heavy haulage. You see them doing heavy haulage all the time. You don't really see Scanias doing heavy haulage. DAFs seem to be for the long hauls. That might just because, you know, if you sleep in a DAF, you've got a lot of room because it's such, you know, a wide cab. I think it's one of the widest you can get. Definitely gonna have to sleep again, which is annoying me. Let's have a look where we can sleep. Come on. There. Or there. Might sleep there, actually. That looks nice. Yeah. We're going to sleep there. So just after the toll booth, there's a thing that we can pull up in there. Sleep in there. Mother Russia, eh? It's actually somewhere I've never been in real life. I don't know if I'd want to go. And that's just not because of the politics and that. I mean, I don't know. There's some things just about Russia that put me off. Like the harsh weather, I mean that's like up in the top, and that's most of that's inhabitable anyway, so but yeah. I mean, some bits, like, apparently are really nice. So, I don't know. I'm driving through it on ETS2, that might be as far as I get. If so, I'm cool with that. American Truck Simulator, can't wait for that. Because it'll just make me want to live in America. Or go to America for a long time, do like a big trip of America in one of those stupidly oversized camper vans. Not camper vans, motorhome things. Whatever you guys in America call them, we call them motorhomes and caravans, and that car just disappeared. It just vanished, it just went. Gone. Forever. I've just been counting then how many seconds it does to take to do a mile in this game, and it's about 6. So 423 20 miles divided by 6. I've got a calculator on me. I'd say you do it, but with time, you know, there's no point doing it because I've already finished, and that just doesn't make sense. Looking around, can't find anything. Could tab out and do it. No, we'll just leave it. Just keep pounding the tarmac. That rest stop where I'm worried about. We have got it down to 3 hours. So we took an hour off. We'll be able to take another 3 off. I don't know. Look how far we've come already. Not bad, though. It's definitely going to run over an hour. I am pretty sure of that. So we're on about nearly 40 minutes, aren't we? Or just over 40 minutes. I don't know. I've turned off the thing. A little counter, so. Don't tell me. Though I am aware it's still recording. That's what really annoys me. I use MSI Afterburner because I've got it in my graphics card, but I had it anyway. And with, unlike Fraps and what else? I think NVIDIA Shadowplay does this as well. Unlike those, when a game crashes, you record it with MSI, the video file's broken. You cannot like watch it till it crashes. It's broke. So say if you record for an hour and it went crashed That's it. That whole thing's gone. Just delete it. You can't get rid of it. Even you can't watch it. When I think Fraps, when it crashes, it stops and it saves it. So I've been thinking about switching to OBS. Now you're thinking, well, you just use Fraps or Shadow Play. Fraps hits your frames, you know, a lot, and its compression method is terrible. Shadow Play I've never really played with, and you know, I'm not really sure how it works. And what you call it? No, that's it. Whereas OBS, I know how OBS works. I've played around with it because I was planning on streaming, and then like the internet just can't handle it. Until we get better internet, there will be no streams. I've said this before, but there is going to be no streams. But you can record with OBS as well, so I'm going to think about that. And then when I do stuff with cameras, I don't have to sync it up when I'm editing it, because trying to sync up when editing is nearly impossible. I know that Logitech G27 showing off video with Eurotruck, that like failed. YouTube didn't help, it messed it up, but it wasn't synced up. But with OBS, you can, that syncs it up for you. So yeah, do that. Oh, the rain's stopped, the lights off. Let's get going. Remaining. Oh, sorry. That's a little Renault van. No, it's a Peugeot. It's a Renault van. It deserves knocking off the road. Damn you, Renault. Quite silent, this truck, but I'm, you know, 12th gear, capped speed, so it is going to be silent, is it? It's using no engine power, it's just basically just rolling. And I can take my foot off the accelerator, but no, I actually have to put it back on. Try getting cruise control to work. Where I have the retarder set, I was wanting to use cruise control features, like the new cruise control features. I just couldn't get them to it. I couldn't get my head around it. That's a Stobart, isn't it? I don't know. I couldn't see it. I was going too fast. Anyway, I just couldn't get it to work. But then I thought, you know what? I'm using pedals. It's not like I'm holding my finger down on the keyboard. Because that, when I used to do that, my fingers used to ache. I used to have to like switch hand and start using the arrow keys because it used to hurt. So, but now I'm using my feet with the pedals. It's pretty easy. I mean, your foot doesn't ache at all, and it's not meant to, because it's like you're driving. That's a Stobart trailer, an old one. So, yeah, we're still about 3 hours, aren't we? I'm going to have to stop, there's no doubt about that. I didn't want to. Oh, imagine if I turned the speed limiter off now, I'd be straight down the road. What else have I been doing? Oh, I've been playing on the PS3 quite a bit. Because I haven't been able to do recording and that. I jump on PS3 and go on GTA. And I basically just... what's the word? Forgot the word. You do it on World of Warcraft. Grind. That's it, grind. Is it grind? I know, I just was grinding the game to get to level 100, so... Because basically, at level 100 you'll unlock 99% of everything. I think 120 is the highest you need to get the minigun, but I don't like the minigun anyway. So... you can get the RPG and then you can get that 6-wheeled Mercedes G-Wagon. That's what it's... It's called the Dubster 6x6 in the game, but it's actually a Mercedes G-Wagon. And there's only 6 in the world, apparently. The army have one. Somebody else has one. I don't know if you've probably... He's quite famous. He's called Dan Bilzerian. I think that's how you say his name. Lives in LA, has loads of women. You know, all-round guy, basically. And he has one too. To drop a gear for about 300 mile. That's because the lane changed then. I'm going to have to drop another one. Whoa, what is going on here? Whoa, look at the road, it's all bumpy. Oh, fantastic. Just what we need. Reduced speed on a bumpy road. Gonna have to redoing it, aren't I? Yeah. Ow! That stuck out a bit more than I liked. God's sake, that's gonna... It shouldn't take that much off for damage. I should hopefully level up. If I don't level up, I'm going to be upset. I mean, well, I'm something like 800 XP off leveling up, so I should do it. I've got it down to about 2 hours now. I think I'm still going to have to sleep. And the road is starting to widen again. So, yes, we just got through all that. Here we need to sleep, right? Yeah. Just after the toll, the first toll. Stick my parking lights on because it's starting to get dark. The one thing about this Russia, I don't think it's actually it's not scale, but you know, like, I don't think it's in the right order. It's not as spread out as it should be. And if they do go up into the top or near to the top, like where it's still habitable with freezing, hopefully they'll add like snow and that, because I know you can do that. I think, yeah, because of the snow mods and that, so you could add like a snow mod for that bit, which would be quite cool. The road seems to be merging. Seems to be dropping a lane. Looking at the sat nav. It is as well. Great. Why do they do that? 4% damage on the truck, 1% damage on the trailer, and that was because of that digger and its bucket hanging out, and I just must have caught. I just caught front of the truck. Right, so it's not in here that we do. We park up. It is. It's after this, a bit further on. Yeah. Keeps dropping frames again. We're just hitting about 30, and then it just dropped down to 10 sometimes. I could tell you what graphics card I'm getting, but I don't know yet. It's going to be one of the 7s, so a 7, either a 770 or a 780. I'm looking at a 780. People saying, "No, get a 770. 780s are pointless." A lot of people seem to have 780s now. I know. Doing moron. I know. There's 8. I think there's 8, like 880s or something. I know they've brought out the 9 now, which is just incredible. It's just been announced. I don't know how much it is. I imagine it's more than a Titan. A Titan's like £1,000, isn't it? Or 900 quid. A 780 is a. What are they, like 300 quid? Something like that. Depends where you get them from. And. Yeah, so I'm looking at that. 3 hours. I'm not going to do it, am I? Ah! Yeah. I'm still going to have to sleep. Oh, my chair's creaking. That means I've been sat in this for like nearly an hour. Starts to get like that. Or is it just because my fat ass? I'm not fat though. I keep saying that, but I'm not. I must have a high metabolism. Because I eat like a pig. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to admit it. I eat like a pig. What the bloody hell is going on here? Whoa, what are these gates here for? That's strange, isn't it? Somebody will know better than me, like. What are these trucks that have been pulled over? Or stopped, I don't know. Come on. God's sake, that is a pain, that. So slow. Is it in here I'm parking up? Yeah. Where do the lorries go? Here, I guess. Up to this one. Right, I'm going to take a photo before we sleep. It's going to be for the thumbnail. It's nice, isn't it? There we go. Sleep. Oh, it's raining. Freaking hell. Right. Right. Can't see a thing. it's raining, it's also really foggy. Right, so we've slept twice. We have 13 hours remaining and 4 hours to go. So we should do it. Well, we will do it. Christ knows what those gates are for. I can't imagine they shut off the toll road, because that's like you're just driving down a dead end. I don't know. Let's go. So far I haven't seen any scenery that I'd expect. Seen any scenery? I was hoping for more. I don't know really. I suppose when we get into the cities there'll be a bit more to look at. It's just forest, isn't it? Trees. Left, right. 630 miles to go on the fuel. More or less ran down a full tank. I know it was pretty much empty when we started, but well, it was full when we started in Poland, and then we had that really heavy. We had that 60-ton trailer, and it was like like 10 miles worth of fuel for 1 mile driving. It was silly. But next time we're on here, hopefully we'll be able to get a job. I'm definitely going to buy the garage here. I've actually forgot, you know, the garage that we left off in the Poland video. I actually forgot to buy that. But it's not that hard to get to. So. You letting me go? You are, thank you. Right, 140 miles to go. 140 miles and nothing in trucking. That's like 100 metres walking. I think that's like the average mileage really. Or it might be 100. You got to think when you city driving and that, and you're doing your multi-drops, why are you slowing down? Why? 56 and you're going 450. Hey, get going. That's more like it. Look at these roads. These are different. There's like squashed. I would say that's like a defect in the road, which is probably like a squashed squirrel or something. There's lots of trees around here, so have that or a koala. Do they have koalas in the ocean? I don't know. Definitely hit bumper when you hit them. Why are you slowing down? 60. Great. Why 30 here? God's sake. It's not like I can overtake either because like you can't see anything, it's just like there. This is terrible. I don't know if I want to try that. Yeah. That was an illegal move. Don't try it home. Oh, that's a long trailer. Right, how are you going to go again? That's better. Speed up. Now in double figures. Get it. I'm like the home run now. 98, 97 mile. It's nothing. Really is nothing. Just hope there's no hold-ups. Speed drops suddenly like that. I'll obviously go back up to 60, should do. There you go. How many miles has she done now this April? That's the name of the truck. Click map, haven't I? Idiot. She's done 2,179 mile. I think my first ever Scania's done about 40,000 mile, probably more. That's ridiculous when it's done. I don't know why the speed limit is like. Oh, Jesus, a copper. Sorry. Then it goes up. It goes from 43 to 68. Why? They do it to catch you out. They do it to catch you out. There's no reason for it to be 40 there, on that stretch of road. It's still a dual carriageway. Raindroplets in the far side mirrors look like cars. What are you doing? Good job I'm not heavy, because doing a hill start, especially in this game because it hasn't really mastered hill starts yet, it's quite hard to do. Stobart all the way in Russia. I think Stobart's ever been to Russia. Stuff this. No doubt it'll just stop the light. Oh! It's bumpy. Wrong way? I think that's just to do with like the game doesn't understand you, because that basically there's an invisible line on the floor and that's the red light line. And if you go over that when it's on a red light, it punishes you for it. So you can't really do anything about it. Obviously, in real life situation, it'd be different. Sometimes I think this game's more punishing than it would be in real life if you were on a red light. Because I don't know. I suppose if you've got speed and it starts to change, you've just got to get through it quickly as you can. Break! So everyone seems to slow down even though it's still 56. Watch it drop. Look at this is nice, isn't it? And again, they're old Russian style trucks now. That was the Bucher, which is, I believe is a German tractor. I think the Schluter's a... no, that's a... what is the Schluter? I know the oh, it's a mod, I heard it on Farming Sim. Kirovets, that's it. That's Russian. That was used in the war, I believe. It was like the best tractor going there. And it is still like a powerful tractor now. I mean, they're still using it in Russia. I think Russia, for industrial vehicles, are still kind of what's the word? In the past, they're not really up to date with some of the stuff, and then like other stuff like the weaponry and that, you know. They basically have like world domination in like a warehouse with all the big rockets and that, but like the tractors and the trucks, I don't know if it's just how they're built and the style, but they seem to be outdated. You don't really see many Scanias and that rolling around. It's all Kamazes and Krazes and whatever. I'm probably just being racist here, and I'm not racist, but I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. And right, you know, you're probably right, I don't. Come on. We're here now. Yeah, I can see it. Yay! I'm so happy. Feels like I've been doing this forever. I've been doing it for over an hour. About an hour and 10 minutes nearly, isn't it? I've got it turned off. Right, so let me turn it off. There we go. Playing cap? No! Don't. Stop. Don't play Capital FM. Ah. Alright. No, it's back on now. It says 1 hour and 63 minutes, and I know why it says that. So when it gets to an hour, it gets all like, oh, I don't know what to do. So it's like it says an hour and 3 minutes. Oh, I don't know. cannot believe it. I think this deserves a 2. Right, you're going to take forever, and I know you are. It's off-roading, don't right, off-roading as such, but it's the can't be asked to wait move. Wow, look at this. Excuse me, people. Park up a trailer. Right, what the hell are you doing? That wasn't a Russian accent, don't worry. Oops. Oh shit! Sorry. You're all thinking mad British driver. Oh my god. Parking brake on. Good work, 900 mile. Bloody hell. 2000 XP. Level 24. Great. Oh, what should I get? Long distance? Should I finish with the ADR or eco driving? I'm freaking eco. I was gonna say ego then. Let's do that. Apply. Right. Now that's done. I just want to have a look at these things and then we'll leave it there. So what's this down here? Sorry! Ooh. How did you get it to 50? Oh go. What the hell is all this? That's a pickup point, I believe. I don't know, I'll have to have a look next time. By this garage, cannot forget to do that. Yes, I do. Right. Oops. Oh, nearly hit that bench. I don't want to smash up now, do I? Alright. Park there. Turn it off. Let's have a look at the distance we've actually covered today, because this is just amazing. Look at that. From there, was it? Yes, there. All the way down. Up here, down here. Wow. That's just... That's something that it really is. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for now. So thank you for watching. Link will be in the description. It's over at Modsaholic. If you're not already signed up to Modsaholic, please go over there, sign up, and just be part of the community. It's a great community, and there's lots of Euro Truck fans like me and you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please favourite and subscribe, and I will see you next time. More Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ta-ra.